welcome to yet another exciting episode of Titans TV. As always, we have plenty of exciting action lined up for you. Coming up, Titans players break it down on the dance floor, and then we get to know Kasim Adams. But first, we commemorate AB de Villiers for his 100th test played. SuperSport Park is the home of the Unlimited Titans. It's been described by various international captains as one of the grounds with the best facilities in the world.
It's 21 years of Test cricket. The English came here 21 years ago and we played the first official Test. And now 21 years on, it's again an English team that plays against the Proteas. I think it's a long time of hosting very successful Tests. South Africa has done really, really well. The Proteas have done well, winning 15 out of the 20. So it seems to be a happy hunting ground. But we strive to host a world-class event every time we host a cricket match or any international match. So I'm proud to say that we've come a long way in 21 years, and we're still striving to do it better. It's important that we recognise the contribution of wonderful and senior players like AB de Villiers. He's probably our most famous son and player, and he's achieved so much. But it's not just numbers; it's the way he's scored his runs in the past. He's a true entertainment. So we got to be honest in that if you don't recognise this, what do you recognise? We've actually embarked in a strategy to recognise most of our old boys. So in the next 8 months, you see much more of that.
At only 30, AB de Villiers is fast evolving into a global icon. He has officially become the first player to have a SuperSport Park suite named after him.
It's obviously a huge honour and a privilege. It's not a right. It's not something that one can plan in your career. So I feel a bit shy about it for it coming my way, but I feel very honoured, and a lot of thanks to Jacques Fall and John Wright and Pat and everyone here at the Titans for doing this for me. It makes me feel very good, and get some family members in there for the Test match, so everyone will get to enjoy the suite. But unveiling of the plaque is just an official way of congratulating me with my 100th Test match, and also the suite here at SuperSport Park. So huge honour and a privilege for me. I love playing here at SuperSport Park. I told the story earlier that it was always a dream of mine just to walk onto the field, and that dream came true when I was 11 years old. My dad brought me for a Test match here when South Africa played England, and when Shaun Pollock made his debut. And at lunchtime, I got the opportunity to walk onto the field. So that dream came true when I was 11, and never in my wildest dreams that I think that I was going to play Test match cricket here and ODIs and T20s for South Africa and for the Titans. So it's a huge dream come true, all of that. And when you mention SuperSport Park, all those memories come to mind.
What an ambassador AB is to the Unlimited Titans. We are indeed proud to call him one of our own. And now we catch up with Kasim Adams, who recently made his debut for the South African A-side.
My name is Kasim Adams. I was born in Cape Town. My upbringing, I grew up in a place called Mitchells Plain. It's in the southern suburbs of Cape Town. My father played it, so every Saturday I went to basically watch him play cricket. And then I've got an older brother who played for Western Province as he grew up. So basically the love of the game came from watching my father and my brother play. Well, I've got two. Mine's a bit different. Growing up, I played at a club called United Cricket Club in Cape Town. And there was two guys, Ismail Behardien and Ibrahim Khafieldin. Two great talented left-handed batters, and I grew up basically basing my game around them. Special cricketers, learned a lot from them, and probably the reason why I'm sitting where I am sitting today. My best cricketing moment is being called up for the SAA side. It's a privilege. I kind of thought it would never happen, but it's a dream come true so far. All the hard work and all the time that you put in and all the hard time the coaches put in, and you're obviously basically repaying them with a call up from SA, and obviously hard work does pay off. I think that the easiest way to answer that question for you would be, first, I'm a family man, second, I'm a family man, and thirdly, I'm a family man. And only somewhere down the line, I'm a cricketer. I enjoy a bit of time on the golf course, and I love spending time with my family. I just enjoy hitting the golf ball. I don't know really, I just enjoy the game. And it's fun and it's nice and relaxing sometimes. It would probably be somewhere in sport, it would be rugby. Rugby is my first love. Really enjoyed playing it. Just wasn't good enough to make it though. But really enjoyed rugby. And if I had a choice between the two, I'd probably pick rugby. It will probably be my parents. And I know it's for both my sister and my brother. I'd love to go into coaching. Well, specifically cricket coaching. I am busy studying at ETA, also to do a personal fitness trainer, fitness/trainer. So that would be the two things I would love to go into. Always enjoy helping people, and I'm sure that's a way to help people. Hard work, just keep working hard and never give up on your dreams. Hard work does pay off. I'm a big believer in it. The harder you work, the more you get out of the game. And it's your dreams, and don't let anybody tell you any different. It's your dreams, so go after it.
This is one family man whom we're definitely proud to have as part of the Titans family.
Hi, my name is Sam King, right-arm seam bowler for the Unlimited Titans, and I'm about to show you my dance moves.
Hi, I'm Rowan Richards of the Unlimited Titans. I'm a left-arm fast bowler, and I'm going to show you some dance moves. DJ, chop it.
Welcome back. Coming up, we chat to legend Gerald Dross. And then we put some of our Titans boys' kicking skills to the test. But first, we take a closer look at our Northerns amateurs. We recently took some time away from the field and headed to the gym to watch our Africa Cup champions, the Northerns amateurs, in action.
We won the Africa Cup, which was fantastic. You know, it was a fantastic team performance all the way through. which is the beginning of the season, so that's the first trophy. We're top in the 3-day at the moment, which is great. We are second in the T20, and then unfortunately we haven't played that well in 50 over. We are mid-table at the moment, but overall a good season. You know, the last 2 seasons were very successful for us, so pretty happy about how that's gone. It is fantastic to win trophies. You know, that's, as a coach, that's one of our big roles. However, I feel there's a lot more to it rather than just winning trophies. You know, we've got a good process, we've got a fantastic team spirit, and I think through that process, from a training point of view, from a team point of view, those accolades come. But that's not the sort of thing that we actually focus on, just winning trophies. I think that process is more important.
Personally, it's been a good season compared to last season, which was a bit shaky, but this season's been rather good, very productive from a good off-season. We've done well. We've got it to a flyer in our first class competition, winning 2 on the bounce. We drew a few after that, but I mean the team has done really well, and we're lying second on the log at the moment with a chance to make that final in April. It's been rather easy because we've been in the same unit for about 2 or 3 years, with exceptional guys coming through the ranks. You know, so leadership's always easier when you get to lead amongst guys who know their responsibilities, know their roles in the team, and are willing to take responsibility within the team environment.
In just 19 matches, one of Titans' future prospects, Aiden Macram, reached the 1,000 runs mark for the Northerns in the 4-day format.
Fortunately enough, I was lucky enough to bring up 1,000 runs in first class cricket. I think first season there was a lot of learning done from our side, rubbing shoulders with some of the senior players in the northern side and with the coaching staff, and it really helped me grow as a player. This season it's going a little bit better, and I'm starting to find my feet and starting to understand my game plan. So I think credit to the people around me who's really helped me grow my game.
I'm very, very glad for guys to get pushed up. I think we've had about 8 to 9 guys from our system to get pushed up in the last 2 or 3 years, and I can guarantee you there'll be a few more being pushed up in the next, and by the end of the season.
I think everyone has goals to play for their franchise. I've been fortunate enough to play 1 game now, but I don't nearly think I'm in there yet. So there's a lot of hard work to be done. My goal is sort of just to stick to what I've been doing the last couple of years and putting in performances when I get the chances.
It's brilliant, you know, if you look at guys like Heinrich Klaassen, who's obviously now a fixture in the Titans side, who's been part of our structures here for 3 or 4 years. You look at obviously Aiden, as you've mentioned, guys that have gone up, Lungi Ngidi, etc., etc. It's fantastic to see those guys growing. You know, that's our role, is to create these players and make sure that our structures and our training is good enough to get the guys to that level so they can perform straight away and go straight into the team and make an impact. So that is our role. So you know, that's the biggest thing from a provincial coach point of view, is creating those players for the franchise, and that, as I said, is our role.
The team has continued to go from strength to strength. We firmly believe that they can make a clean sweep of the trophies this season. Two of our Titans veterans have been dying to show off their kicking skills, so we threw them a soccer and rugby ball in the best of 3 challenge.
This challenge is going to be interesting, you know. I think Effie abused me a bit about my football skills, but we'll see now. It's going to be a good challenge between myself and him. I think I kick a lot straighter than him. But yeah, it's going to be nice. The rugby is also going to be fairly interesting. I don't think he knows what a rugby ball looks like, so yeah, it's going to be interesting.
I'm not too bad at the moment. We've been playing soccer now, you know, with the guys against the old pups, against the young pups, and yeah, I've been scoring lots of goals there. Yeah, so we'll try again to score more here again today.
Let the best of 3 challenge begin. Each player gets a chance to try and hit the stumps using their less preferred bowling hand and kicking foot. Each player gets 1 chance with both the cricket and soccer balls, and 2 chances with the rugby ball. So are they jacks of all trades?
I tried to play football, but it didn't work. I think the last time when I stopped playing, I was a keeper, and then they scored 15 goals. That's when I changed my career and then, you know, go to play cricket. Yeah, if I was in cricket, maybe I should have been working somewhere, you know, maybe because I wanted to become a lawyer. Then, yeah, nothing much. I don't think much in sport. I tried volleyball as well. It wasn't that bad, but yeah.
I would have loved to pursue golf as a profession, but I think I started playing golf a little bit too late in my career. It's just a passion, you know. It's not something that it would be nice to make a lot of money like the guys on TV do. So, but yeah, it's one of those things. It's just, like I said, just a bit of it's a passion that I really like, and I spend as much time as I can on the golf course.
Although Effie and Henry can do amazing things with the cricket ball. Their skills with the soccer and rugby ball seem to be rather underdeveloped. Thank goodness for cricket.
As you can see, me and Henry didn't even trouble the stumps. I think we're going to stick to our daily job. I think we do better than anyone else.
Titans TV, I just want to say sorry for that poor kicking display there. But I just want to say it's our fitness trainer's fault. Did it clear? I can't feel my legs, so that's my excuse. Thank you.
Conditioning coach Dickie, we blame you for the shocking performance seen here today. Coach Walter better keep the boys away from any ball that isn't made of leather. From current players to past players, we sat down with one of our Titans legends, Gerald Dross, who fell in love with the awesome game of cricket in primary school.
I've been a Pretoria boy from standard 2, like I said, so always loved playing here and came through the ranks from under 13s to under 15s, under 19s, and the senior side at the time wasn't as strong as we would have liked it to be. We often got hidings as they went around the country. We were lucky to have a good group of youngsters, and as that group of youngsters came through, we started winning some trophies and winning lots of games. You know, the senior guys that were involved at the time, the likes of Roy Pienaar and Mike Rindle and Steve Alwevi, were incredible players. And then the youngsters that came through, the likes of Martin van Jaarsveld and Dirkie de Vos, were all class players. And at the time, Keith Medlicott was the coach, and we managed to win a couple of one-day trophies. So, and that was basically the start where the Titans, as they are known today, became a force in cricket in South Africa. Fortunate to captain the Titans for a long time, quite successfully. Yeah, captaincy is a different beast. Often it affects players' performance on the field. I think I was quite lucky to be able to manage both. And yes, there is pressure. You know, it's the old saying, when the team wins, the team does well. When the team loses, it's the captain's fault. So yeah, I think over the years I was able to manage the pressures of captaincy, and at the same time be able to keep your performance on the field to a high enough standard. Yeah, I was fortunate to captain SAA. We went to also against India, also a tour to Australia, which was a tough tour, but also a good fun tour. We had some really good wins against Australia. Just going back at the WACA, we had a great game, a first-class game against Australia, a tight game which we luckily won. Did a tour to the West Indies as well with a South African A side. So I've been very fortunate to travel the world with cricket. Obviously enjoyed playing for the A side, where you're playing with top quality players. So I'm just fortunate to be able to play in those games.
After 14 years of sharing his extraordinary gift with the world, Gerald decided to heed the call of retirement from professional cricket.
I was very fortunate. I played for a long time. I think I played 14 years first-class cricket, which is a long career, but I think it got to a point where I'd had enough. I loved my cricket career, but when it was finished, and I was quite content when I finished.
Credit has to go to the Titans. There it is, smashed away for 4. The Titans on their feet out of the dugout. Centurion rises to the Rams.
We've got a great side. We're playing good cricket at the moment. I think with Rob Walters coaching the guys, he's got a lot of experience. He's coached the top players in the world or been involved with them in the IPL. You know, the likes of Albie Morkel and Henry Davids, who are experienced players. So yeah, it all bodes well. We've got some good youngsters coming through. So it seems to be quite a nice mix that Rob's got together. And they're performing on the field, so as long as they're doing that, we're happy watching them. I actually started my business towards the end of my career in property. So develop properties and mostly shopping centres in the small towns, and So that keeps me nice and busy, yeah.
We thank you for all the great memories created during the prime of your honourable career, and we wish you good luck in all your future endeavours.
Here are the home fixtures so you can come support your favorite team. Make sure you come in your Titans gear. If you don't have any yet, then make a stop by the stadium shop next time you're at SuperSport Park.